says just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
When John Wall has been healthy, this guy has been a consistently solid force with his speed and ability to get downhill. Really incredible awareness.
So for the Clippers right now, on court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Conley out there with Wall, and it's Morris in at the 5. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always...
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Pass to George. Leonard against Randall.
2 minutes.
Leonard the pass to Wall.
2 minutes.
Inside, Randall, and easy 2 points on the layup. Randall's got 9. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul.
That's good from the general.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from the general. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, George. Pass to Wall. Shot to stop the run. The shot's good on the assist by George. He's got 5.
Well, that's about tremendous vision. And remember, Paul George has the kind of size that allows him to survey the floor beautifully.
Here's the general. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. New York, no good that time either.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Wall's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Wasted no time on that one. The general's got 9 points in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Back to Conley. 27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Wall missing again. The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And George now top of the key. Kicks it to Wall. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the New York Knicks rolling along.
The Knicks 44. The Clippers 17.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know the general has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. The general is out there with Rogers. And it's Robinson in at the center. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Boy, nice play. Keep the defense guessing. John Wall getting to the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's the general. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Game Face. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Caldwell Pope passes to Wall. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to...
Plus, keep your competitive edge at level 39 with new core badge layouts. This is a perfect way to increase your ability in a key area of your playstyle.
And if you want to boost up your My Team, there are a number of prizes to earn throughout my career, including a Pink Diamond Series 2 play.
Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Graham, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Rose in at the one spot.
That's his first person.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
Brown, the shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Tatum. This one for three. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Lets it go from the wing. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Last time they met in Boston.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Rose, the pass to Brown. Misses the fadeaway. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy. Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Here's the general. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
A nice shot by Brown.
Al Horford.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the bucket is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's the general, defended by Brown. Pass to the general. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in for Horford. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Rose outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
With the teardrop. And it's good on the lay-in.
So gifted close to the rim. Rose also possesses a tremendous understanding of when to go with the floater.
Going inside.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
9.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Outside, Brown. Fast break, New York. And that one is stuffed right through.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Pass to Williams. Outside, Brown. Now Rose, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And that was good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's the general. They trail by 1. Tatum passes to Brown. Outside, Williams. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And it's Boston scoring again.
Brown very confident in that jumper of his.
Here's the general, defended by Brown. The general, Randall, left side, to the left wing. Here's the general. Pass to Toppin, and stolen by Williams. Knocks it loose, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. New York ends up going with a whole new group. A big group substitution here for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for Williams. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Brogdon. And it's White in for Smart. Now here's Tatum, coming off a 31-point game. Outside, Brown. The kick out to Edwards. Clock at 6. Over Barrett. That one's wide left.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's the general in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Pass to Edwards. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside, Brown. Randall pulls down the board. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Rose has checked in for Edwards. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of the season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Rose. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Smart play from Rose. getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. And the Celtics in possession here. After the basket by New York. Here's White with the drive. Horford passes to White. Lets the three fly. Rose can't connect.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Kept alive. Boston trailing. Here's Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
So both teams making some changes here. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's the General, guarded by Brogdon. Here's the General. Uses the glass on the layup. 18 points for him.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Offensive rebound. Williams. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The first half with the score. The Knicks 28. The Celtics 26. And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Rose on the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Williams in at the center position.
Jason Tatum still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what you're about to.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's the General, defended by Brown.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's Horford. Puts one up from 19. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Tatum. And he knocks the jumper down. Tatum's got 6.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Here's the General, defended by Brown. And the General gets it to go.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Pass to Tatum. Now Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Here's the General. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. And it's a 5-point New York lead.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Oh, nice shot by Brown. He's got 14.
How about the focus from Brown? Only concerned with making that shot.
Now a timeout called by New York. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare. Here's the general. Puts up a three. Sinks it from distance. 28 points for him.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And we take a listen in.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Grimes in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jalen Brown is at it again.
New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And the general gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 13.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Out to the wing. Pass to Brogdon.
New York foul.
So for the Knicks, Julius Randle's checked in for Toppin, and Barrett subbed in for Grimes. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Rose comes in for Smart. Rose against Brunson. Tatum with it. The 3. The general pulls it in. Tatum against Barrett. Down low. Horford with a steal.
Knicks foul.
The Knicks making a switch here.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Tatum against Barrett. Tatum passes to Williams. And the layup falls.
Robert, you're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
And the general gets it to go.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on...
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. Over Robinson. Tatum can't hit.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And again, New York with the triple.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
It's Brown on the wing. Looking to end the run. And Williams punches it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive goal. And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Over to the left wing. Back to Rose. Pass to Brown. Shoots from 12, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second. That's just in my opinion.
That I agree 100%. Takes the 3, and the Knicks another 3.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Knicks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the General.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. It's Smart on the wing. Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James' playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals, and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
Here's Pritchard. Smart, left side. Fires the 3. On target from range.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
To the wing on the left. Here's the General. And the Knicks, another 3.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that's where probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to the General. From behind the arc. Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
60.
Here's Pritchard. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was...
100,000 VC is on the line this week as you vote for your top play of Season 5.
Yo, Jason, did you always know? Did you always know?
One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Guard pair on the floor. It's Curry and Thompson. Johnson is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Pearson into the 3. Now here's Thompson. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Now, here's Thompson. 12 points his last outing. Randall passes to Rogers. It's stolen. Johnson against Robinson. Johnson can't hit. Now the Knicks with it. 4-point game. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Game Face from beyond the arc and then some. The Generals got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen, and he exploits that with a dish.
Here's the General. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Game Face. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way. And now we'll go to David Aldridge. Oh!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pearson passes to Johnson. Releases. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson.
That's a go-to shot for Stephen Curry, ready to shoot as soon as that ball touched his fingertips.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Stripped it away. To the paint. Here's Barrett. Misses from short range.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
The score now all even.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's the General. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Game Face. Sinks the three-pointer. The General's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Knicks.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
So New York ends up going with the new group. New York leading by 10. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And there's the General. And it's Jenkins in at the point guard position. They're the group. New York will start the second.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Both free throws good from the General. Warriors trail by 12. Thompson outside. Floats one up. Excellent D that time from Robinson. New York has gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Here's Game Face. Kept alive by New York. Dishes to Randall. Pass to the General. Just 3 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The General's got 15 points.
A lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to Thompson. Aldwin looking for the opening. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And that's just a good look from Klay as his teammate was open.
Here's the General. He's covered by Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Thompson. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much. on the floor.
Both free throws good from the General.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the General, in his last time out against Boston, put on a show. He tallied 50 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Great, we'll see if he can keep growing here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Rodgers checked in for New York. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. From past the arc, the Warriors pull it in, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with the loss. Put up a good fight, and they had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now the pass to Pearson.
41-23.
And here's Thompson. It's stolen by Randall. Down low, Rodgers. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 20. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Knicks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have...
Oh, that was something else!
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. To the inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
New York leading by 18. Here's Game Face. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
A nice shot by Moody.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to the General. Shot from the wing. Jump shot is good that time. The General's got 23 points.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Passes to Whit. Kuminga bounce pass. To the middle. Here's Johnson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free. So it's New York finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with
35. Your Knicks City Knicks. And your Knicks City Knicks.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know the General has been really making it happen, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Guard pair on the floor. It's Curry and Thompson. Kuminga out there with Johnson. And it's Pearson in at the small forward.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And there's the pass to Pearson. Back to Curry. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. And I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on. He got out there during the final.
38.
Thompson outside. Johnson against Robinson. Some nice passing by Golden State. The shot by Thompson, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Game Face, and he jams it with authority.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. Back to Curry. Looking to end the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And Curry still feels like he has a ton to prove. That is championship fiber. That drive helps elevate his game.
The Warriors making a switch here. Baldwin's checked in. Here's Game Face. Clock up 2 there. The General's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Baldwin, and Curry has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pearson. Knicks with the rebound. Here's the General. 32 points in the game. Down low. Stolen by Thompson. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Pearson passes to Kuminga. Here's Baldwin. It's hauled in by the General.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. For New York, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
For the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Robinson. Jalen Brunson comes in for Barrett. And quickly in for Rogers. Now here's Wiseman. He's defended by Randall. And here is Moody. He has 5. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Game Face. Takes it inside.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Moody. Here's the 3. And that one is off. Here's the General. He's covered by Whitney. Here's Game Face. Plays it up and banks it in. The General's got 40 points.
And Matador defense That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Knicks out front as they end the 3rd quarter with a tremendous 17-4 run. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
79.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Obi Toppin, and it's McKnight in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Warriors shooting 43% for the game. Brown outside. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. The 11-footer. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Passes it to Moody. And the slam by Moody.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Game Face. No good on the shot. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Over to the wing. The pass to Brown. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to the General. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. It's stolen by Jenkins. Pass to the General. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Jenkins. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Here's Game Face. No good with the triple. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. A minute 50 left in the 4th. Now, here's Moody. Another steal. Jumps up. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. To the paint, here's McKnight. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the General.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Whitney. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Brown. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the Warriors miss again. And here are the Knicks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. The General.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Good work there as it goes.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now Whitney. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent